Hey guys, it's Fozzen, and in today's episode of FozzenCraft, we are going to be wilding. Like, no joke, we're gonna be wilding. And, well, I just looked up what that means, and apparently formally it means proactively, violently rampaging in public, but for us, it just means that we're gonna be doing some crazy stuff. I am also going to be the first person to admit that that was super ominous, that thunder was going off and I was saying we aren't doing anything violent, but no. Actually, we are going to be starting on KitFit. I'll explain in a moment what KitFit actually is and also where we are, but I also want to mention we are going to be starting our nether factory today. We're actually going to do it, okay? We're for sure going to do it. We're going to build the gold farm. We're going to build an insane gold farm. But now, what is KitFit? Well, to put it simply, it is going to be the best shop ever. We are in my villager area, and if you've been here since episode 17, you will recognize this place because we've been here lots. But these villagers do a lot of things, and the best thing they do is they sell us crazy awesome books. They sell us crazy awesome books, and we're going to be using these books in our KitFit shop, which is going to be a tree with caves under it and awesome stuff and crazy goodness. We're gonna get to that in a moment, and then we're going to be moving on to our gold farm. So I mean, like, let's start. But first, we are going to the end, and that is because in our last episode, when we were working on the nether factory, we started it. I actually lost an Elytra in lava. I know, shame on Fozzen, you guys. Shame on Fozzen, but we gotta go to the end. We gotta go and get an Elytra. So I mean, like, what better time to go to the end than right now? I am very repaired up and also very deaf. Those guys are incredibly loud. Let's go and fly around in the void until eventually we find an Elytra. Then we can go and start on our shop. I've had some very cool ideas. Guys, I'm confused right now. I am so confused. Somebody actually looted the end ship, but nobody actually came to the city. So I mean, score for me. The cheeky lads looted the loot rooms though. Come on, I thought I was winning here, but regardless, I actually forgot my bow. That was another unfortunate loss of my death in lava. I have no bow, and I came out into the come on, Fozzen. Another looted city, come on, how unlucky can I be? And the thing is, actually, I am super surprised, because I thought I was the only one who really did end busting. Apparently not. Well, I had been keeping track of all the coordinates of each city that I went to, and I told the other members to, but somebody went crazy with the, with the end city busting. You have got to be kidding me. What am I, a joke? I mean, I guess I'll take the chests, but it doesn't seem like this city was looted either. Somebody just went around in the end, left all of the cities intact. The shulker boxes are everywhere, and just took all the Elytras. What the heck? I swear to goodness gracious, there better be... Just go! Yes! Oh, sir, get out of the way! Oh, that took a lot longer than I thought it would. Without a bow, at times, this is honestly ridiculous. Look at that! Look at that! Oh my goodness. Perfect. We are back, and welcome to our shopping district here on the server. Oh, it is nighttime. I'm gonna have to sleep. Right before I was rudely interrupted by my own sleeping habits, I was about to say, welcome to the shops. Now we have quite a different variety. This is actually the Guardian shop. I have spent many diamonds up there getting sea lanterns and stuff. But this is our shop right here. Now, of course, it is not complete, and I have something that I want to do right here in the floor, and it is going to involve a renovation. And the reason for that renovation is this shop right here. Now, this is actually Jaden's shop. It is very cool. So basically, you can select what you want to buy. So let's say I want 1 diamond for 8 iron blocks. I press the button. Over here, it tells me I need to pay, and it says you owe me 1 diamond, but 3 times. So I gotta put 1, 2, 3 diamonds in here, and fire that 1, and then again, and again. So now all the diamonds are gone, the payment is gone, and I can buy stuff over here. Oh yeah, I bought a few other things. So yes, you can buy things from the shop, and it is all very cool. I love the idea. Jaden has an awesome shop going on here, but the problem is, over here, down under the tree, if we go through this wool, his shop is right here. So, I'm gonna move this into a creative world and check out how it works. Welcome to my creative testing world. Now, I don't know exactly what happened to the other one with all the white wool and stuff. My original creative testing world, I'm sure it's around somewhere, but for now, this is what we're working with. So like I mentioned, I actually cut out a piece of Jaden's base, and this is what I grabbed. Just something that I could work off, and then over here, I actually color-coded the circuits. Kind of just taught myself how it works. I really understand how it actually works. So now I can build it safely in our world, but I want to show you guys how it works. It is neat. So basically, this is the whole thing that controls it. Basically, dependent on what page you are on, it actually selects a different one of these units. Now, I'm going to go full nerd on you guys right now. This is called a red coder, I believe. It's different than what I've seen before, but it is super, super smart the way it uses the torches. Anyway, that's not what we're focusing on. Basically, what it'll do is it'll pop out a piece of wool right here, and that'll actually pick what you're trying to buy. And if I press the button to say that I do want to buy it, it fires all of these 8 times, buying 8 of those items, but it only actually ends up working on this one because it's going through that block. Then your items go over here into the barrel, and it locks the barrel. The reason that it actually locks is this thing right here. This is so cool. So basically, when you press this button, a power signal runs across these yellow ones and into this block right here, powering this dropper, and that just tells you how many diamonds you need to pay. So this goes into here, it says you need to pay 1 diamond, then this powers the piston, powering this, locking your thing. Guys, this is the coolest machine ever, and get this, now what you can do is you can come over here, put your diamond in, press the button, and then your payment thing will unlock, and get this, it's a cool little clock down here. Just amazing stuff, guys. Amazing stuff. But now the question is, how on earth am I gonna move this thing? Because it is attached to the storefront, literally. And I don't want to move his store around. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move it 1 block away, shift it over here, maybe? And I'll just run the redstone wires all janky over to it. So I think let's go into the FozzenCraft world. And although we don't actually need the colored wool for this build, I think we should go and dye our sheep a bunch of cool colors. While I was on my way over here to the sheep, I actually remembered that we need to enchant our Elytra, because we did get our Elytra from the end, but that's actually really sad. I was kind of hoping that we could enchant it. I'll have to go to the end, but regardless, look at these sheep. Now we have a red one. Oh my goodness, do they need wool on them to be dyed? Well, I do suppose that does make sense, but now we have to wait. Perfect, that is just what I want to see. Now there is actually an extra dude in there, and I realized I probably should have done that. It makes way more sense to have more sheep in there than just one, but regardless, we have our red, our orange, our yellow, oh this is gonna look cool, green, blue, purple, brown, and I suppose black? Yeah. Oh, I love it. It's a rainbow of sheep. And I have no idea why, but I just decided very, very recently that I want to get 2 double chests of all the wool types. It's just nice to have that on hand if I ever need it for anything. So yes, 2 double chests, all the wool types. For the sake of my ears and your guys's, we have the Enderman sounds off because they are loud and all you can see is their feet. Let's pop into the anvil. We can do it for real now. Here is another Elytra. I think I'll just call it Fly. Maybe no, I'll call it Flight. Such a creative name. I know, you guys. You don't have to tell me. Alright. So now for the serious part. We just went and dyed sheep because we wanted to. And we got an Elytra. Well, because we wanted to. But now we gotta dig this hole because we have to. I'm gonna start moving this doodad thingy over here. And we're going to be sticking it kind of just over there. That way I can have an epic hold. Because everybody knows holes are epic. And that is awesome too. Oh my goodness, I love that. We might just have to put a beacon in our shop. That wasn't the plan. But yeah, now we're going to set up haste 2. And we are going to remove the shop. I'm sorry, Jaden. But we are just going to build up the exact same thing facing that way right there. I'm sure it'll work. Not gonna lie though, you guys, when you're up here, nothing changed. We are, of course, gonna have to work on this exterior. It is still as ugly as it was in last episode, but Jaden's shop has moved. It was right here before. You can actually find the spot where it was in the ground. Maybe, maybe not. Regardless, there is a huge hole under here. The shop works perfectly. All the redstone is in place, exactly the same as it was before. Block by block recreation, guys. This is a work of art. But then our caves. Oh man. You don't know how much I love this. And my plan actually for this whole thing is to make it again like our base almost. I want to put biomes in these caves, okay? I want to have biomes in each and every one of these caves. We might not get to that today, who knows? But I also want to sprinkle a little bit of our starter base into this build because, you know, just for the vibes, you guys, just for the vibes. And unless you guys have been here since the very, very beginning of this series, you probably have not seen this building. But I love the way it looks in Minecraft. I don't normally build like this. I've always stuck to wooden houses. So even, for example, this roof holds so many memories for me just because it took forever. But regardless, I love the way this build looks. The stone, the andesite, the wood and planks and all that kind of stuff. I think it worked together really, really well. And we're going to be bringing this over to KitFit. I want to make something just like this in our shop for the main area, and then of course those biome-specific rooms where all the enchanted books are gonna go. And although I cannot even begin to express to you guys how much I am excited to get started on this build, decorating it all, getting the biomes in, starting on that old school design concept I had. We cannot actually start that yet. I'm going to be going and getting some turtles. We're dealing with turtles, and the reason we're dealing with turtles is for the gold farm. But do stick around, because hopefully by the end of the episode, we'll have decorated this place out, kitted it to the nines, and then we might even show Speed and get his reaction to it. And turtles are annoying to deal with. You want to know why turtles are annoying to deal with? Because they are hard to find. But I actually know where a little turtle island is way out in the middle of the ocean. So we're going to head over there and see if we can't get some eggs. Oh, well, guys, I have really bad news and really good news. I lost my turtle island, okay? I have no idea where it is, but I found another one, okay? It's all good. We have 2 turtles here. I don't really know how to breed these guys, but you know, Fozzen's gotta learn, right? Fozzen's gotta learn, so I'm gonna see how many turtle eggs I can get from these guys, and hopefully it's a decent amount. You guys gotta cooperate with me here. Boom, I'm a legend, guys. I got all 9 turtle eggs in like, I don't know, like 10 minutes or something like that. Like, good job, turtles. Thank you very much. We can already pack out of here. I thought that was going to take a lot longer than that. And guys, I am happy to say that that is not the only place where we have all the stuff already. I basically just checked everything that we're going to need. We're going to need a little over a stack of hoppers, and of course a few building blocks, a bunch of glass, things like that. But really, we have every single thing that we need for this farm. It is insane. So, I guess let's just go around packing up a few of the different things that we need, and then we can head over to the nether. I can show you guys the spot, and we can basically start building it. Oh, I cannot even begin to tell you guys how much I love these villagers. Not only do we get all these books and stuff like that, over here, take a peek at this. We get so much glass. Oh, that is amazing. We need that too. I have said it before, and I am gonna say it again. I love it here with the sunsets. This base is beautiful, but we are here actually for the wool, and that is because we are gonna have to spawn-proof this thing. I'm guessing we're gonna have to find a few different spots where this needs to be spawn-proofed. It is a good thing that we have wool beyond beyond our greatest imagination. We can head over there. I think this is all we need. Welcome to where the farm is gonna go. We are gonna be sticking our gold farm way up there in the sky, and the reason for that is actually if you look around, there are a lot of holes here in the bedrock. This is because in episode 15 we came to the nether and we failed hard. I think the episode is even named Failing in the Nether, but we messed up so many different times trying to break the bedrock, but in our last episode, we got this one broken right here. It is looking snazzy, and we can actually hop down here. You can see there is nothing. Nothing down here. It is just a blank, empty space. Even if I turn my render distance up, we have a huge space. Not gonna lie, a huge space, and that is gonna be perfect for our gold farm. So I know that we just finished a time lapse on our shop. We're gonna work on that a little bit later, but I just went and I grabbed so many shulker boxes of a bunch of stuff that we built our base out of, because we aren't gonna be using that anymore. Our base is done. So I'm figuring I'm gonna build this looking similar in palette as our base. Definitely not in shape, definitely not at all in the shape, but we are going to be building this, we are going to be time-lapsing it, and I think that right now is a perfect time that we can jump into this time-lapse. So let's hit the vibe music, let's chill out, and let's build. Oh, guys, look what we have right here. Oh my goodness, this is insane. Now, I do have mob sounds off, but you can just see this thing is incredibly efficient. Now, you guys might be thinking, okay? You might be thinking, Fozzen, man, you have an awesome gold farm. Everything is good, but no. No, guys, everything is not good. I built it in the wrong spot. I have no idea how much of this I'm going to have to rebuild. I think it's just going to be this bottom part. I really hope I got it right on the X and the Z axis. But basically, guys, I built this way too high up. I did all my maths, all my calculations, and in the end, I switched computers, and I didn't keep the maths, and oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Fozzen, what am I gonna do with you? I really have no clue. Not a clue. If we rebuild it, that will be in a later episode. For now, it is fine as it is. It is still super efficient, although it can become way more efficient. I guess that's a good thing. We should be happy that it can get more efficient and that right now it's super slow. Well, still pretty fast. But let's fly back to our shops. I want to go and finish decorating our beautiful kit fit. Oh my goodness. And then we're gonna get Speed to pop on, and I want to see what he thinks of the beginnings. Of course, we won't have the biomes in yet or anything, but you know, let's check his opinion. And again, like I mentioned, we are doing it in the style of our beginner base, at least for the main part. So I want to stick coal in there. I want to do a bunch of jungle things, like all these slabs, the normal andesite, the polished andesite, and I think lanterns too, and that's really about it, because I just love the way this looks, guys. I love it. So we are going to be going old school in the sense that it's the start of the season and stick it in for nostalgia. Well, we're going to be nostalgiaing it up in a second, but I just saw that I'm using my backup sword, and if we pop into my ender chest here, guys, I think I lost, okay, we lost the Elytra already. Ever since I got my netherite gear, I've been losing things like mad. Like mad. We're missing a sword, and we're missing an Elytra, so we just got an Elytra this episode. We're gonna go and have to get another one in the next episode. And, oh, what the heck? Well, I mean, there's nothing we can do about it now. That must just be my bad memory or something like that, but we're gonna pop into here, and we are going to be putting in all of the wood and making this middle area look a lot more, well, it will make it stand out. And it is complete, you guys. It is complete. I finished the entire shop, so of course, the outside is ugly. It is ugly. This is so ugly. I hate it. We're gonna have to change it. But down here you can see it looks so much better with the leaves, the andesite, the wood. This looks exactly like my starter base and I love it. So as I mentioned before, these caves are going to be their specific areas for the books. We're going to be sticking them in here on the sides. And then this pathway is just the only part that's going to be decorated like this. And I thought that would look good. And now we are going to see if Steve thinks so as well, because he's popping by and he's going to check out the shop. He's seen it under construction, but he has not yet seen the final product. So let's go over and talk to Steve. Hello there, Steve. How's it going?
It's going well. How about you?
Oh, I am doing excellent. As you know, I have that villager area with all of those enchanted books, right?
Yes, I do. I've seen them and it's pretty crazy.
Well, I have decided that I actually want to sell them in a tree. And not just a tree's basement.
A special tree.
Yes, a special tree. So you go ahead and take a peek. I haven't actually shown it finished.
Whoa, yeah. That glass fog effect is awesome.
So I don't know
This is really cool.
Thank you, Steve. I don't know if you've seen my starter base, but I had the andesite, the leaves, everything like this. I wanted to go nostalgic on this shop.
Yeah, I have seen your starter base. This is starter base, like, twice as good.
And all the caves on the side is where I'm going to be selling all the books, and I'm going to have them kind of like my mega base with all the biomes in them.
Ooh, that'll be cool. Is it possible for me to MLG water bucket from the top and not die on the glass down there?
I actually want to see this. Oh!
No, dang it. It's so hard to do it on glass.
You don't know which is the bottom and which is the top?
Exactly.
Alright, let's see Steve MLG water bucket this thing.
Alright, let's see if I can do it again. If I don't make it, I'm gonna die this time because I have lower health.
You going up looked so funny on the spiral staircase. And yeet.
Okay, there. I had to do it there instead.
Oh yeah, well, I am super happy that you like the shop.
I look forward to buying books here.
I look forward to you buying books here. Talk to you later, Steve. And with that, Kit Fit is ready to be set up in the next episode. We have this gold farm. Things are going great on the FozzenCraft server. And although we probably will have to rebuild this gold farm a little bit lower down, that's okay. That's okay. I'm not hurt. But no, in all seriousness, we do have an awesome farm. Although we may or may not need to move it lower down. We also have an amazing shop, and things are going great on the FozzenCraft server. Now, I've spent 7 days in Minecraft for this episode. I have been a busy boy, so... But I'm excited for episode 25, so you guys do leave a like down below. This video is ending right now at the moment. I'd love to hear what you guys thought. Leave your opinion down below in the comments. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more episodes. And I will catch you guys in my next episode. That's not what I normally say. Why are you guys still here?